Everyone, so my 1 year YouTube anniversary is coming up. How exciting is that? Yay me. I have survived 1 year on YouTube. I'm so excited. So I kind of just wanted to ask you guys what you guys think I should do. So my thought was maybe do like you guys ask me questions and I answer them as I'm crafting. So that's why I kind of wanted to set up this video like that so you guys can kind of see what it would be like. So if you guys think that's a good idea on this video, comment down below your questions of things you would like to know. And then I can answer them as I'm crafting. So we're going to do that right now. Just to kind of give you an example what it would be like. I'm just going to sit here and craft away. And then, you guys ask questions. And then I would probably have maybe my mom next to me. So then that way she could read me the questions. And that way I don't have to stop doing what it is that I'm doing to, read your guys' questions. And I could just go ahead and answer them as I continue working is kind of my thought. But if you guys have any other suggestions of what you would like to see for a 1 year YouTube anniversary video, definitely leave that down below. Also, I am open to, any suggestions that you guys have because I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I definitely want to do whatever it is you guys think is a good idea or whatever you would like to see. Or if you're open to, you want to ask questions and get to know me better, but then, maybe tell me what craft would you like to see me do as I'm answering your guys' question. I mean, that would be helpful also. Instead of me just kind of like picking whatever craft I want to do, you guys can say, hey, you know what, let's do that, Q&A, but could you make an ATC card while you're doing it? Or, could you make another chunky charm on, camera? So I'm definitely open, to whatever you guys think is a good idea. If you're like, you know what, a Q&A is, not my thing, doesn't interest me, then leave that down below also. And then tell me, what would you recommend? Instead, I am open to anything, I'm not easily offended. So, if you're like, you know what, Q&A is a dumb idea, just stick to making more craft videos, then go ahead and leave that down below. I definitely want to get into making more craft videos because you guys know I am a shopaholic and I'm always out in these streets getting these deals. So I definitely want to start making more videos of using my stuff, especially with me trying to clean and organize my craft room. I have realized how much stuff I just have collected over the years. I'm like a serious craft hoarder. You buy something and you're like, oh, it's too pretty to use. And then now that I'm looking at some of this stuff, I'm like, okay, some of this stuff is like not even, my style anymore, or it looks very outdated. So yeah, I definitely need to downsize. That probably won't happen, honestly, until next year because I want to spend the rest of this year focused on making Halloween crafts and Christmas crafts. So I probably won't start like seriously destashing things probably until, next year. Because I definitely want to spend the rest of this year focused on Halloween and Christmas because those are my favorite times to craft. Because my favorite holiday is Halloween, and then Sunny Boy and my mom are obsessed with Christmas. So it all just kind of works out. And then winter is my favorite season because it gets a little bit colder here in California. Because, I mean, let's face it, it's always warm here in California and beautiful weather. But, it does get a little bit colder. And I do like the little bit of colder weather. Like when we went to Alaska in the summer, oh my gosh, I loved it. That was like my favorite weather ever. It was warm, at some points, but then at some points it got a little bit, colder and rainy, and I just loved Alaska. I definitely want to go back to there. But here I go getting off track and talking about travel. So yes, 1 year YouTube anniversary is coming up. What kind of video would you guys like to see? Leave it down in the comments below. If you do want a Q&A, leave your question down below in this video. And then say we do a Q&A and you think of another question in a week, go ahead and leave it on a different video. That is perfectly fine. I will just start writing them down and collecting everybody's questions as we go along. No big deal. So my YouTube anniversary is September 30th. So I would like to have the video up on that day in celebration of it. I always think now, like, why didn't I just wait until October 1st to do, my first video? Because I love Halloween. It would have been so fun to have my YouTube anniversary be in October. But close enough, right? So it's okay. And my very first video was a Halloween video. It was showing what I had made for a Facebook group swap. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think I should do, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.